If a tornado warning is issued for your area, quickly move to the safest place within your shelter. Protect your head and body. Additional sources of information
this weekend is to take the sailboat just a few islands down here in the Keys. I'm going to try to move closer to my job I've got, and I don't know if you can hear, I got the engine running right now, getting warmed up, and then I've got pretty much everything stowed, all the lines pulled off. I think the sails are ready. It's been a couple months since I've actually sailed the boat, so I'm a little rusty. We'll see how it goes, but I'm going to try to see if my neighbor here, Daryl, can help me get out of the slip, because last time I had a little bit of a hiccup getting out. It's a very tight marina here. I will also add, this is the cleanest the boat has been in a long time. Whenever it's time to sail, I got to stash everything away. This is the throw-all closet. As you can see, I tossed the stuff in there, but kind of nice seeing it clean again. We are currently leaving the channel here into the harbor in Marathon, and big thanks to my slip neighbor Daryl. He hopped on and helped me get out of the slip because it's real tight there, and I'm still not super confident in getting out, backing it out especially. But we got a little close to one guy. Luckily with Daryl's help, he's an experienced captain. He gave me some pretty good tips, and we got out of there nice, and then we tied off to the fuel dock, topped up, said goodbye, and we are, like I said, heading out of the channel right now and gonna try to sail all the way over today. Looks like it should be nice and windy and a pretty good heading too once we get out there, so I think it should be a good day of sailing. Notice what's missing. We have one, and oh nope, we don't have two outboards anymore. So much for the 20 hours of cleaning and fixing and cleaning up that boat when I should have it as my backup. I don't know what to say. So I didn't get any footage of it, but Tom, a friend of mine, he brought his boat over and he helped me move the rocna today. And when I tell you this thing is big, it is huge. So I'm gonna dive down there, show you what it looks like. But we were able to bring his boat over with the rocna on the front, and we pulled up the chain, the extra chain I had off my Bruce, and then we tied that onto the shackle on the rocna, pulled the old anchor off the chain, and then he used his boat to stretch out my chain. We dropped the rocna down there and it went point down, and that's about as set as we can get it for now until a storm comes through, because that thing is huge. So I pulled the little anchor off, the old one, and now I'm going to dive down there and I'll show you what the new one looks like in its new home. So you can see there's my boat behind me, and it's quite far. Everything all the way up to the snubber, which currently is about 6 feet, but I'm gonna make it a bit longer, is all chain. I think it's 3/8. So that's a lot of chain. It's 150 foot. And I'm here, I've got this green fender. I'm using that as a marker to tell me where the anchor is. It's got maybe 10 or 12 feet of line attached to the bottom. A little out of breath from swimming over here, but I'm gonna dive down now and I'll show you what it looks like here at the bottom, as long as we don't get ran over. So not 100% sure how well you could see down there. It's fairly clear today, but the anchor, as we dropped it, it pretty much went in straight down. So it needs to be horizontal, ideally. It's vertical right now. But just the sheer weight of this thing is gonna probably hold this boat in place, even if it's not entirely dug in perfect. Usually, the anchors I have been using, which are about size for this boat, they dig into the mud, and the mud's actually what holds it in place. This, those small ones, I could still grab the back of it and pull it out of the water and out of the mud if you pull from the back. This one's so heavy, being down there, trying to squat, you can't even budge it, and it's not even all the way dug in. So the way we've got it facing, a lot of the winds here for storms this time of the year come out of the south. So this anchor is set up with the back facing south, and I don't know what you call it, the arm coming off is pointed north. So hopefully the first storm should drag the boat around and tug this anchor, and as the winds are blowing, it'll kind of drag the anchor a couple feet that way towards the north and really dig it down in the mud. And then once it's set, it'll probably be there till the end of times. But it's a solid anchor, and it'll be nice to be able to sleep well at night knowing we're not going to be dragging anywhere. So that's going to wrap it up here for this video. In the next one, my family will be visiting town here in a couple days, and so we're going to try to sail out to the reef, which is not too far from here, and that's been my motivation to really get the boat ready and moved over here quick, just so that way we can all go out together and sail out there. So that should be a lot of fun, and it's going to be great to see them again. It's been, I think, about 6 months since they last came out and sailed with me. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next video.